Ever find yourself wondering where the boundless energy you once had seems to have gone? Maybe it's that afternoon slump hitting harder, or feeling like your workouts aren't quite yielding the same results they used to. Perhaps you've noticed a general dip in your zest for life, that feeling of vitality that used to come so naturally. It's a common experience for many men as they move past 60, and it can be frustrating to feel like your body isn't quite keeping up with your spirit. That feeling of a subtle decline in performance, a slight slowing down, or just not having that sharp edge you once did, can really weigh on you. You might just accept it as part of getting older. But what if I told you there's a simpler, more powerful truth? Often, this isn't just about the years adding up. It's profoundly linked to what your body might be missing, or perhaps not absorbing as efficiently anymore. The good news is, there's a quiet secret, a foundational element to reclaiming that energy, boosting your performance, and reigniting your vitality. In this conversation, we're going to dive deep into 5 essential nutrients, often thought of as the true builders of your inner strength, that can help you feel like yourself again, or even better. These aren't complicated prescriptions. They're straightforward nutritional powerhouses that can make a profound difference to how you feel every single day. Stick with me to the very end, because I'll share something truly surprising that could change your outlook entirely on what's possible for men over 60. Let's dive right into the first one. A nutrient that's often called the sunshine vitamin, and for good reason, vitamin D. Now, you might think of vitamin D primarily for strong bones, and you'd be absolutely right. It's crucial for calcium absorption, helping to keep your skeleton robust and less prone to fractures. But its role goes far, far beyond just your bones, especially for men over 60. Think about it. How much time do you spend outdoors, directly exposed to sunlight without sunscreen? For many of us, as we get older, our outdoor activities might lessen, or we're more cautious about sun exposure, which is wise. However, our skin's ability to synthesize vitamin D from sunlight also declines with age. This means a significant portion of men in our age group are walking around with less than optimal vitamin D levels, and often, they don't even realize it. When your vitamin D levels are low, it's not just your bones that suffer. You might notice a persistent feeling of fatigue, a general sluggishness that no amount of rest seems to fix. Your muscles might feel weaker than they used to, making everyday tasks, like carrying groceries or climbing stairs, feel more strenuous. This impacts your performance in everything from a round of golf to just having the energy to enjoy your hobbies. Beyond physical energy and muscle function, vitamin D plays a vital role in your immune system, helping your body ward off infections and illnesses. Think about the impact of getting sick. It drains your energy, keeps you from your routine, and certainly impacts your overall vitality. A strong immune system, supported by adequate vitamin D, means more healthy, energetic days. What's more, there's growing research linking vitamin D to mood regulation. Low levels have been associated with feelings of sadness or low mood, which can undeniably dampen your vitality and enthusiasm for life. So, how can you make sure you're getting enough of this essential nutrient? The most natural way is through sensible sun exposure. Aim for about 10-30 minutes of midday sun exposure a few times a week, depending on your skin type and location. Be mindful of not burning. Of course, incorporating vitamin D-rich foods into your diet is another excellent step. Think about fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines, which are fantastic sources. Some dairy products, cereals, and orange juice are also fortified with vitamin D, so check those labels. However, for many men over 60, especially in less sunny climates or those with specific health conditions, dietary sources and sun exposure alone might not be enough. This is where a supplement can be incredibly beneficial. It's always a good idea to have your doctor check your vitamin D levels with a simple blood test. They can recommend the right dosage if a supplement is needed, ensuring you're reaching optimal levels to support your energy, muscle performance, and overall well-being. Getting this right can truly be a game changer, helping to lift that veil of fatigue and give you back a spring in your step. Now that we've talked about the incredible impact of vitamin D, Let's turn our attention to another unsung hero, one that's absolutely critical for your brain and nerve health, and a true powerhouse when it comes to energy: vitamin B12. This particular vitamin is a fascinating one because, while it's readily available in many foods, absorbing it becomes increasingly challenging as we age. Our stomach produces less stomach acid and a protein called intrinsic factor, both of which are essential for B12 absorption. So, even if you're eating foods rich in B12, your body might not be getting the full benefit. And this is especially common for men over 60. What happens when your B12 levels are low? The effects can be quite subtle at first, often dismissed as just getting older, but they can profoundly impact your daily life. You might notice persistent fatigue, not just feeling tired, but truly exhausted, even after a full night's sleep. Brain fog is another common symptom. You might find yourself struggling with memory, perhaps forgetting names or appointments more often, or feeling like your mental sharpness isn't quite what it used to be. You might experience tingling or numbness in your hands and feet, a sign that your nerves aren't functioning optimally. These symptoms aren't just annoying. They directly chip away at your performance and vitality. Imagine trying to stay engaged in a conversation when your mind feels hazy, or finding the motivation to pursue your hobbies when you're constantly battling exhaustion. Vitamin B12 plays a direct and crucial role in the production of red blood cells, which are responsible for carrying oxygen throughout your body. Without enough B12, you can develop a type of anemia that leads to profound fatigue and weakness because your cells aren't getting the oxygen they need to produce energy. It's also indispensable for the health of your nervous system, protecting the myelin sheath that insulates your nerves, ensuring quick and clear communication throughout your body. This translates to better coordination, sharper reflexes, and clearer thinking. Think about how important these aspects are for maintaining your independence, engaging in activities you love, and simply feeling alert and capable every day. So, how do you make sure you're getting enough B12, especially when absorption can be an issue? The best natural sources of vitamin B12 are animal products. This means meat, poultry, fish, eggs, and dairy. If you consume these regularly, you're off to a good start. However, if you're vegetarian or vegan, or if you're taking certain medications like proton pump inhibitors for heartburn, which reduce stomach acid, your risk of deficiency increases significantly. For many men over 60, even with a balanced diet, supplementation becomes a practical and often necessary step. B12 supplements are available in various forms, including oral tablets, sublingual under-the-tongue forms, and even injections for severe deficiencies. The sublingual forms are often recommended because they bypass the digestive system's absorption issues. Again, it's highly advisable to discuss your B12 levels with your doctor. A simple blood test can determine if you're deficient, and they can guide you on the best course of action. Ensuring adequate B12 isn't just about preventing symptoms. It's about optimizing your mental clarity, boosting your physical energy, and truly maintaining your neurological vitality as you age. It's a foundational piece of the puzzle for a high-performing, energetic you. Next up, let's talk about a mineral that's often overlooked but is absolutely foundational to your energy: muscle function, and even your ability to relax and sleep soundly. Magnesium. This mighty mineral is involved in over 300 biochemical reactions in your body. Yes, over 300. Touching almost every system, from your muscles and nerves to your blood sugar control and blood pressure regulation. For men over 60, getting enough magnesium can be a real challenge. Many modern diets are relatively low in magnesium-rich foods, and certain medications, as well as chronic health conditions, can deplete your body's magnesium stores. When you're deficient in magnesium, you might experience a whole host of symptoms that chip away at your energy and vitality. Think about those annoying muscle cramps or spasms that often wake you up at night, or the restless legs feeling that makes it hard to get comfortable. Perhaps you find yourself feeling more irritable or anxious than usual, or you struggle with insomnia, waking up feeling tired even after spending hours in bed. All of these can be signs of low magnesium, and they directly impact your energy and performance during the day. How does magnesium boost your energy? It plays a direct and vital role in the production of ATP, which is adenosine triphosphate, the primary energy currency of your cells. Without enough magnesium, your cells simply can't produce energy efficiently, leading to that feeling of chronic fatigue and weakness. Beyond energy production, magnesium helps your muscles contract and relax properly, preventing those painful cramps and improving overall muscle function. This means better performance whether you're lifting weights, going for a walk, or simply getting out of a chair. And for vitality, magnesium's role in sleep is paramount. It helps regulate neurotransmitters that promote relaxation and sleep, and can even help reduce the stress hormone cortisol. A good night's sleep is arguably one of the most powerful boosters for daytime energy, focus, and overall well-being. So, where can you find this incredible mineral? The best dietary sources are dark leafy greens like spinach and kale, nuts such as almonds and cashews, seeds like pumpkin and chia seeds, legumes, whole grains, and even dark chocolate. Incorporating a variety of these foods into your daily diet is an excellent first step. However, given how widespread magnesium deficiency is, especially as we age, a supplement can be a very effective way to ensure you're getting enough. There are different forms of magnesium supplements, and some are better absorbed than others. Magnesium citrate or glycinate are often recommended for their good bioavailability and gentle effect on the digestive system. As always, it's wise to consult with your doctor before starting any new supplement, especially if you have existing kidney conditions or are taking other medications. But ensuring adequate magnesium can truly unlock a new level of energy, muscle comfort, and restful sleep, all contributing to a profoundly improved sense of vitality. Now that we've discussed magnesium, let's talk about a group of essential fats that are absolutely crucial for your brain health, heart health, and even fighting inflammation throughout your body, something that profoundly impacts your energy and vitality: omega-3 fatty acids. Specifically EPA and DHA, while not technically vitamins. These are essential nutrients, meaning your body can't produce them, so you must get them from your diet. For men over 60, omega-3s become even more important because they play a key role in maintaining cognitive function and cardiovascular health, two areas that are critical for sustained energy and performance when your body is dealing with chronic, low-grade inflammation, which is common as we age. It's like an underlying fire constantly draining your resources. This inflammation can manifest as joint stiffness, general aches, and a persistent feeling of sluggishness. Omega-3s are powerful anti-inflammatory agents, helping to quench that internal fire and free up your body's energy for more productive functions. Think about that feeling of mental fogginess or memory lapses that sometimes creep in. Omega-3s, particularly DHA, are major structural components of your brain cells. Adequate levels are linked to sharper memory, improved focus, and a more positive mood. This directly translates to better mental performance and a greater sense of overall vitality. When your brain is firing on all cylinders, you feel more alert, more engaged, and more capable of tackling daily challenges and enjoying life's complexities. Beyond the brain, omega-3s are superstars for your heart. They help maintain healthy blood pressure, reduce triglyceride levels, and support overall cardiovascular function. A healthy heart means efficient circulation, delivering oxygen and nutrients throughout your body, which is fundamental to physical energy and endurance. If your circulatory system isn't running smoothly, you'll naturally feel more tired and less capable. So, how can you ensure you're getting enough omega-3s? The best dietary sources are fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, sardines, and anchovies. Aiming for at least 2 to 3 servings of these fish per week is a fantastic goal. If fish isn't a regular part of your diet, or if you're concerned about potential contaminants, high-quality fish oil supplements are an excellent alternative. When choosing a supplement, look for one that provides a good amount of both EPA and DHA and is third-party tested for purity. For those who prefer plant-based options, flax seeds, chia seeds, and walnuts contain ALA, another type of omega-3, which your body can convert to EPA and DHA, though the conversion rate can be inefficient for some. Supplementing with an algal oil, derived from algae, is a direct plant-based source of EPA and DHA. Integrating these essential fats into your routine can help reduce the inflammatory burden on your body, sharpen your mind, support your heart, and ultimately contribute significantly to sustained energy, enhanced performance, and a renewed sense of vitality. They truly nourish your body from the inside out, allowing you to operate at a higher, more energetic level. Finally, let's talk about a mineral that's a true champion for your immune system: wound healing. And crucially for men, your natural vitality and performance zinc. Often, when we think of energy and vitality, we might overlook the role of a strong immune system. But think about it. Every time you catch a cold, the flu, or another infection, it drains your energy, keeps you sidelined, and absolutely diminishes your sense of well-being and performance. Zinc is absolutely essential for the proper functioning of your immune cells, acting like a conductor ensuring your body's defenses are ready to spring into action. So, adequate zinc means fewer sick days and more energetic days to enjoy life. Beyond immunity, zinc plays a critical role in wound healing, making sure your body can repair itself efficiently. You might notice cuts or scrapes taking longer to heal, or even a diminished sense of taste or smell. These can all be subtle signs of zinc deficiency, which becomes more common as we age. But for men over 60, zinc has another profound impact on vitality. It plays a significant role in testosterone production. While testosterone levels naturally decline with age, maintaining healthy levels is crucial for male energy, muscle mass, bone density, mood, and libido, all components of true vitality and performance. Zinc is a key player in the enzymatic processes involved in synthesizing testosterone. So, ensuring you have enough zinc can help support your body's natural testosterone levels, contributing to that feeling of vigor, strength, and overall male vitality. Imagine having a more robust immune system, meaning you're less likely to be knocked down by seasonal bugs. Picture regaining some of that youthful drive and energy that healthy testosterone levels support. That's the power of adequate zinc. So, where can you find this vital mineral in your diet? Oysters are famously the richest source, but if those aren't to your taste, red meat, poultry, and certain seafood like crab and lobster are excellent sources. Plant-based options include beans, nuts, especially cashews and almonds, and some fortified cereals. However, it's worth noting that zinc from plant sources can be less bioavailable due to compounds like phytates if you're vegetarian or vegan, or if you consume a lot of legumes and grains that haven't been soaked or sprouted. You might need to pay closer attention to your zinc intake. For men over 60, especially those experiencing a general dip in vigor or frequent illnesses, considering a high-quality zinc supplement might be beneficial after discussing it with your healthcare provider. They can help determine if a supplement is right for you and what dosage would be appropriate, as too much zinc can also have adverse effects. Prioritizing zinc can truly empower your immune system, support your body's repair processes, and help maintain that fundamental male vitality and performance that allows you to live life to the fullest. So, we've journeyed through 5 incredible nutrients that, when given the attention they deserve, can make a profound difference in how you experience life every single day. We've talked about how vitamin D supports your bones and muscles, lifts your mood, and bolsters your immune system, helping you feel less fatigued and more robust. We explored vitamin B12, that true powerhouse for your brain and nerves, directly boosting your energy and sharpening your mental clarity, helping you combat that frustrating brain fog. We then delved into magnesium, the quiet workhorse involved in hundreds of bodily processes, essential for energy production, muscle relaxation, and getting that deep, restorative sleep that recharges you for the day ahead. We discussed the anti-inflammatory and cognitive benefits of omega-3 fatty acids, reminding us how these essential fats keep your brain sharp, your heart healthy, and reduce that underlying systemic inflammation that can drain your energy. And finally, we just talked about zinc, your champion for a strong immune system, efficient healing, and crucially for men, supporting those vital testosterone levels that contribute to your drive, energy, and overall male vitality. It's truly amazing what a little nutritional attention can do, isn't it? These aren't magic pills. They are fundamental building blocks that your body needs to thrive, especially as you navigate the remarkable journey of aging. Remember, this isn't about radically changing your entire life overnight. It's about taking small, consistent steps, one thoughtful choice at a time. Each meal you choose to include a nutrient-rich food. Each decision to consider a targeted supplement is a powerful step towards a more energetic, vibrant, and capable you. You've accumulated decades of wisdom, experience, and resilience, and you absolutely deserve to enjoy these golden years with full vitality and boundless enthusiasm. Think of these insights not as a chore, but as an exciting opportunity to invest in your most valuable asset, your health and well-being. I'm genuinely curious to hear from you. Have you noticed a difference by focusing on any of these nutrients in your own life? Are there other habits or nutritional approaches you've found particularly helpful for boosting your energy, performance, or vitality? As you've gotten older, share your experiences, your successes, or even your questions in the comments section below. Your insights could truly light the way for someone else who's on a similar journey, searching for answers and practical advice. We're a community here, and every shared experience makes us stronger. If this conversation has resonated with you, if you found these insights helpful, or if it's sparked a new idea for your own health journey, please give this video a thumbs up. That simple gesture helps us reach more incredible men like you who are looking to live their absolute best lives, filled with energy and purpose. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing to the channel. We're here to continually share practical, straightforward, and actionable advice designed specifically to help you thrive, no matter your age, to empower you with the knowledge to feel your best every single day. You see, aging isn't about slowing down, fading away, or accepting a lesser version of yourself. It's about evolving, growing, and experiencing life with renewed vigor and purpose, with the right foundational support for your body. With attention to these essential nutrients, you can continue to embrace every morning with energy, perform at your best in whatever you choose to do, and live with incredible vitality. Here's to your health, your happiness, and to living your absolute best life, vibrant and strong, every single day.